Hi, we're here at the Lancaster Grand. I'm Amy Zhou and I'm with Josh and Percy. We've just watched the Chinese New Year show. It was full of culture and arts and entertainment and it was fantastic, and we basically caught up with them after the show just to see more about their mission and what they want to say with their event. So can you tell me a little bit about your background and how you came to be doing this? Like, did I hear that you went to Lancaster Uni, or are you still there? Like, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, Amy, so basically, I'm Percy and he's Josh.
Yeah.
And we studied in the Lancaster University for the last 3 years, and this is our 4th year in Lancaster. So
and what are you studying?
PPE.
And I study business management.
Wow, cool.
So we graduated last July, and then we stayed here during the pandemic of like the last year of our uni as well. So during the pandemic, one day we YouTube Lancaster actually, and we found there was nothing about Lancaster really. And I was like, okay, we know how to do videos and we know how to do photos. Why don't we use our skills to help the local businesses? And then at the end of the interview, we'll always ask them like, what can be improved in Lancaster?
Yeah.
And all of them, they answer me, oh, they want more footfall, they want more events, and they want like the car parking one-way system. With some of them I can't solve, but I feel like footfall and events, we can do it.
Yeah.
And then we just think about how can we do it, and we're just thinking we do different festivals, we do different events, and like 2-3 months ago, we had an idea. Oh, the pandemic is almost finished. It's almost the end. Why don't we use this opportunity to do something that can boost the economy here or help the community here?
Yeah.
And I feel like Chinese New Year is the best thing to do, as it's a fresh start and everyone celebrates it, and we are very familiar with it, with our background. Mm-hmm. So we start doing it.
Yes, so that's why we want to bring the culture in. Like, we know like Lancaster, as we mentioned, is a place that accepts different cultures.
Yeah.
And we want to bring like the Chinese festival and Chinese New Year festival and the show in the city to let people to enjoy the show, enjoy the event.
That's lovely. How did it all come about then? What was the actual process of getting everyone together? Because that must have been quite stressful and a little bit overwhelming, getting all the dancers and the acts. And how did you choose them? How did you find them?
Well, being honest with you, the original plan was because the Lancaster University CSSA, the Chinese Society, they do have a similar thing every year.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be like half of the performances and half of our performances and join together and make a show. It's like bring the show from uni to town. But because we organized only 3 months. After the first 2 months, they withdraw it because they feel like some of them got COVID, some of them not confident about it. It's usually the pandemics affect the feeling and what they want to do. So we feel like, we still want to do it. And we start to go online and see like what kind of performances, and we just try to contact each of them, do many cold calls and see how it looks like. And the shadow puppets specifically was the Confucius Institutes. They know the Free Love Feed, and then the music festival, we know Stuart from them.
Right.
So he introduced like, it's actually a good production house, so we just found them.
So it's a lot of networking going on. Yeah.
Sort of.
So we met different people, and different people like referral, and then we do many cold calls as well. So to make the whole thing different, I think like many people like who recommend the players, the actors, everyone to us is really, really helpful.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So also we've seen the lanterns in Lancaster. So are you responsible for that then? So how did all that come to be as well?
Well,
yes, actually, like basically because like we like last time we went to London.
Yeah.
And we feel like actually like the lanterns in London, the Chinatown in London Chinatown is actually really good.
Amazing.
And we were thinking like, why can't we do the same? So we try to bring the big lanterns through Welcome Back Fund. They fund the whole project for the lanterns. So it's hanging over the city, and we think like, it actually looks good, and they have like the good atmosphere in Lancaster.
Yeah.
And then the small ones, it's like we provided to the local businesses, and they are hanging the furniture and the small lanterns, all the decorations. And we think it's really good for the city. And then like people like, actually the lanterns attract people to come back to town to take photos and to shop in local and stuff like that.
So what is it about Lancaster specifically? Obviously you've been to uni here. What is it about Lancaster that why is it that you're attached to this city, and why you want to bring the culture to this city? What is it about it?
Well, I think it's 2 layers. First of all, before we came to uni, we choose Lancaster we chose Lancaster because we feel like here is a very nice place, a very quiet place compared to any metropolitans in London, Manchester, Birmingham. And that's why we choose Lancaster. And when we come to here, we found out the community is kind of different to what we expect our community is. Because in Hong Kong, everyone, like London, like people just bump into each other and didn't say sorry and just walk past.
Yeah.
But like in here, like people are so friendly and so nice.
Yeah.
It's not just the north as the north, but like I think it's more like the community here is so strong, this community spirit, and people like would choose to go to local shops to support rather than go online.
Yes. Yeah.
And I found this is like, oh my god, like it's so nice, like it's just purely nice. So we just fall in love and we feel like, oh, we have to stay here to boost a bit the economy here. I think the main reason is the economy in here is not everyone is very good at what they're doing, but they're not collectively together. And I feel like we see that and we want to try to do that and help everyone to grow together, improve together.
Oh, I think Lancaster's very happy that they have you too as well. Very sweet.
Thank you.
So what are you going to say about it?
Yeah, so like we just want to like bring the people together because like as Percy mentioned, like we come from a big city, we're from Hong Kong, and like we have been to the UK for many years, so we've been to London and Birmingham, and the big city we can't feel the like community spirit. People just on the phone all the time, like when they are on the like undergrounds on the bus, they just not talk to each other. Like when you walk past to each other, like, it's just everyone's too busy. But we just love it here, and we want to like growth, really growth the economy and help the people, help everyone here in the society.
Oh, it's so lovely. So how do you feel about this being the first Chinese New Year show in Lancaster? Is that right, that this is the first one, like the first official one in a theatre, is that right?
Yes, correct, yeah.
So how do you feel about that you've basically been responsible for something that's brand new and people loved it because it had so many positive feedback today, so...
Well, first of all, thank you for everyone attending and thank you for everyone who buy the tickets, who come, support us. But we feel like since day one we're doing stuff, everything is brand new. So there's people always ask us, oh, this is the first step of you, blah, blah, blah. We say, no, we already have many first steps. It's just keep going. But like, it's our first thing, but we enjoyed it, we love it, and Lancaster new things. And we are happy to take the risk and do something new and take the challenge and help the people here.
Yeah, we just enjoy what we are doing, and then we want to like bring the new cultures in. Like I know like there are many Chinese students and many like Chinese people in Lancaster.
Yeah.
But like some of them they just like maybe not really interact with the city, and the city not really understand or not really know about what Chinese culture is. So we will try to bring something new in the city, to bring the people in, to bring the actors, to bring the performers in, to let people know more about each other. Because sometimes maybe like people, many misunderstandings and stuff like that is, or like maybe some people will say racist or something like that is because they are not understand the culture.
Yes.
So we bring the culture in, people can learn about it, to understand more about it, so we can like have a better environment for everyone in the city.
Yeah. Oh. Do you plan to do another show or event like this then for another next Chinese New Year? Do you think you'll do it again? Do you think you'll continue to do this as an annual thing because it's been such a success?
Well, we're kind of tired to organize something like that. We have to think about it, but I think more than 60% we'll keep on doing next year. But yeah, I feel like me and Josh, we discussed a bit, and then we said like, okay, our aim is not just the Mr. Chinese New Year persons.
Yeah.
We want to be helping the community further. So we want to, apart from Chinese New Year this year, we're focusing on doing more events, more festival, and something brand new, which I will not tell you now, but we'll keep doing it until we can get more people to get back to the community and support each other.
Cool. Do you want to add anything to that? Are you okay? So where can we find more about you online? Like if people want to find out more about what you're doing or what your mission is, how would they find you? Have you got a website or anything like that, or is this all kind of new to you at this moment?
Oh yeah, actually like we have got a Facebook page,
awesome.
Instagram page and YouTube channel, and it's Popber. We are Popber, so like just find it like YouTube or like Google or like whatever, just Popber, and it's us. So yeah, we will keep updating on the Facebook and Instagram as well. Yeah. So say what we are going to do or something like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering those questions. Is there anything you want to add or anything you want to say to anyone who wants to know more about Chinese New Year or Chinese culture or the arts in Chinese culture? Anything you want to say?
Oh, by the time this thing release, the magazine release, you'll be after.
We can put this out a lot earlier than the
No.
magazine.
I mean, like after the whole festival.
Yeah.
So I would say like wish everyone a happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
新年快乐, it means like happy Chinese New Year in Chinese. And yeah, we just everyone in Lancaster, I feel like everyone are great, amazing. Just have to come out and support each other and bring the community spirit back together. I think that's what we really want to bring out.
That's
message.
your main mission. Yeah.
Reunion and blessing.
Exactly. So we want to like bring everyone together, and then yes, that's our mission. And then yes, for the arts and development, I think like Lancaster should have more like different cultural arts to put in, like maybe like Indie or maybe like Chinese or Japanese. Everything is good for the city, and it's new for most of the people in the city, so like people can understand more about it and then know more about it. It's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Hi Jodi, that was such an amazing performance. What brought you to Lancaster then? How did you get involved with the show?
Actually, during the Chinese New Year, we usually perform everywhere in UK.
Oh wow!
And Josh and Percy contact me and invite us to perform in this Lancaster Grand Theatre. So yeah, we're really happy to do that.
Oh, and have you performed anywhere else for the Chinese New Year? Have you got any more coming up or anything that you did in previous years?
So only tomorrow, Manchester.
Oh wow, amazing.
Yeah, and also last week we went to Huddersfield in Harrogate.
Wow. Can you tell us a bit more about the dance school that you go to then, and kind of what the purpose and the aim of the dance school is?
Okay, and our dance school aim to like promote Chinese dance and culture in UK, because we know for the student here, like Chinese here, it's difficult to learn professional Chinese dance.
Yes.
So yeah, so I really like to like share my major, share my favorite to everybody.
Can you tell our listeners a little bit about the different types of dances then? Because there was lots of different types of dances going on that we saw today. Can you tell us a little bit about the differences between them?
Okay, so there's three different parts. Like one is Chinese traditional dance.
Yeah.
And another one is traditional folk dance, like ethnic group dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then another one, it belongs to Chinese traditional dance, but it's called Han Tang Dynasty. So it's from Tang Dynasty.
That's incredible. Can you tell us about the outfits as well? Because they're beautiful, absolutely stunning. Are they specific to those types of dances?
You mean the costume?
The costumes,
yes,
yeah.
That's right. Like the dye, the red dress one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is specifically for that ethnic group.
Wow,
yeah.
Amazing. And do you have anything that you want to say to our listeners about any events coming up or anything that you're doing with the dance school coming up? Is there anything you want to promote? Okay. Now's your chance.
So actually we're doing Chinese folk dance.
Yeah.
And teach the children to learn Chinese folk dance. And every year during the summer holiday, we have a Chinese ethnic group folk dance exam in Manchester and London. Yeah. So I think that's a very good chance for the children to learn Chinese culture. Yeah.
That's a big thing for us with our magazine, is sort of allowing people to come into dance and arts and creative industries and how to get into that. How would they go about that? Is there a website that they can have a look at to go into that summer school? Yeah,
there's Chinese ethnic group website, ethnic dance group website, and also can go to Manchester Chinese Dance Academy of Dance website. Yeah.
That's perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
You were incredible. Thank you.